Alright guys, so the first thing you're gonna need is scissors, the jeans, and tape. The first thing you want to do is, like always, you want to go ahead and try on the jeans, and you're going to want to know where you want to stop cutting at. So that's why I already knew where, and what you're using the tape for is to mark where you want to stop, and that'll be so that you don't pass where you want, how short you want the shorts to be. So yes, place the tape at the spot where you would want to stop cutting, like so. And don't mind prints, because I let my son do it as he pleased, and I tried to get him to stay out of this video, and he insisted on that he be in it. So yes, you're gonna see him throughout the video, and he is hilarious. If you guys would like to see more of him, then just drop it in the comments. But the next step is, what you want to do is, you could choose either side of the jeans, but you're going to choose where the jeans meet, and all you're doing is cutting up that line. And what you're doing here is you're opening up, and yes, here's a small clip of Prince, because he's crazy and he insisted on being in this video doing this nonsense. But yes, you're gonna cut up that side of that pants, go up all the way to that tape, and what you're doing here is just splitting the front piece of the pants from the back piece. And you're gonna want to do that on both sides. Just go ahead, so it just makes the pants a top piece, and then it's going to be a bottom piece. So go ahead and cut. And once you're done doing that, that's how it's going to look. You're going to have a top piece, and you're going to have a bottom piece. And the next thing you're going to do is just go ahead and start. You can decide the thickness of how thick each piece should be, but I did basically just small so I can have more fringe, like multiple, not doing them too big, because that way I don't feel like it'll look that cute. But it's up to you. So yes, that's the size pieces I did, and you're just gonna cut up, making sure that you're just cutting that top layer, and you're just gonna go all the way up to the tape, and you're just gonna repeat that process until you're done with that first piece. And once again, don't mind Prince, because he had to make his debut some way, somehow. And I'm just showing you me cutting more, and I just repeated that process. And don't mind the little particles you might see floating, because that's just from me cutting the jeans. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing good. But as you can see, these jeans are going to be very easy. It's very easy. All you're doing is just cutting little slits. And I'm just showing you guys me doing multiple, just in case you want to see. And if you get to a part where you will get to a part where the jean is thicker, it's like a thick piece at the top, but it's not at the bottom. That's because as you go up, the thighs get bigger. But all you're doing is repeating that same process. As you see, you're just gonna do that for the same part at the bottom. And you see this last piece, that top part is bigger. All I did was just make a smaller fringe, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting this on the side of the seam on the other leg, repeating that first process that I did. Just cutting up the seam, and I'm gonna cut up the other side of the seam, making it two pieces, a top part and a bottom part. And it's repetitive. Basically all you'll be doing is repeating the exact same thing that you did for that first leg. Just go ahead and cut almost equal thickness pieces all the way up to that piece of tape, just like you did on the other leg. And I'm gonna just go ahead and show you guys some more, and that's just me cutting up, nothing too major, very easy. And as you see, Prince is knocked out. That's why I just let him be in a video. He don't mean no harm, he just want to be close near me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up, and all I'm doing is repeating that process, just cutting up, cutting, and cutting equal pieces until I'm done with that top piece. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get to the bottom piece and just repeat that same thing. So I just made a short one, and then I just went ahead and finished that up by just making that part short rather than leaving it really, really thick. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same process like I already said. And as you see, that's just me just making more little ones for pieces that I find to be too thick. And then you'll go ahead, and that's for the fringe part. You're done with that part. And here, I wanted to add a little more because I felt like the top was plain. So what I did was add more rips. So once you're done doing that, this is how it looked before I put them in the washing machine. So this is how it looked. And when you put them in the washing machine, what you want to do is put it on heavy. And yes, and this is how it looked when I took it out the washing machine. This is the jeans wet. I let them air dry. Here's a couple pictures of me in the jeans after they air dried. And thank you guys for watching.